Hey everybody, welcome to Average Guy Opinions. I'm your average guy, John Corelli, and I know I've talked a lot about comedy lately, and that's because I think I'm going to take another deep dive into it. Uh, Sadly, it's probably because of my failed recent relationships. So I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. Artists, I don't even know if I consider myself an artist. I've done some cool stuff. I've written a book. I'm working on storyboarding that book into a movie format and writing a screenplay. But I'm also coming off a really good set on Saturday night and trying to build on that. So yeah, I'm gonna probably take a deep dive into comedy. Start maybe hitting some open mics again. My kids are obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously, but they're 19 and they're 26. They can handle things on their own. Logan, the 19-year-old, is in college, making new friends and actually asking for more privacy, which is not easy in this home. We have 3 bedrooms, but it's a very shared space. Dante is usually fine spending time on his own. So yeah, maybe I'll hit the open mics a little more. I'm trying to make some more connections as far as just writing groups and maybe getting on more shows. So yeah, that's part of the week in review that I wanted to do. I'm also going to try to do these and try to get caught up. They may take sort of a back burner to the actual comedy writing and trying to perform more, but here we are. So, but I wanted to talk about the week in review, so I'm going to kind of go backwards. Today's Monday, it's President's Day. I'm off of school, which is great. I feel really efficient. It's almost 1 o'clock, and I'm fasting today. My ex-wife was here and she just left, and so I got to spend some quality time with her. I took Logan to school, got Logan back from school, made Logan and my ex-wife lunch. Dante handled his own lunch, and worked out. Got some groceries. Helped my mom with some stuff because her right arm is messed up, so she needed me to carry some stuff for her today. But it's just a working my way back. So that was today. Yesterday was pretty uneventful, but Saturday night was a big deal. Like I mentioned, just 10 minutes of really solid. Actually, I rarely say that I crush, and I crushed. I really did in front of 100 people on Saturday night. So I'm trying to build on that. Also, that same night, unfortunately, the person that I was trying to maybe build a better even friendship with, that kind of fell through. I saw some things out of her I didn't like, and you know, we're gonna. I'm in a mode right now with friendships where you need to reach out to me because I often prove time and time again that I'm the one that will reach out. I'm the one that gives a shit, and that's fine. But eventually, some of that needs to be reciprocated in a real decent operating healthy friendship. The other person has to reach out, and so I'm done reaching out to several people. I still got my main core friends that I know I'll be friends with till the day I die, but they're my friends because they reach out, at least nearly as much as I do. So kind of done with some people until they reach out to me, which is maybe not the healthiest way to do it, but I also think it's unhealthy to be like the fucking bitch in a relationship. I'm kind of tired of it. So yeah, so that was Saturday. Like I said, figured some things out, and had a really good set. And then part my Monday through Friday was a lot of school, a lot of just a lot of dealing with stuff on Monday. So I guess I'm not really working backwards as much as I wanted to, because chronologically it's easier for me to remember Monday through Friday. But Monday was dealing with a couple kids who weren't really under my charge, but I was trying to help out with them. They were running off campus. We were getting them back. They were just being little shitheads, honestly. As you know, or you don't know, my school is an at-risk school. The kids in this school, if they can't make it at our school, they're gonna end up in a day program. And if they make it out of the day or they make it out of if they make it out of our school, they go to a typical high school, middle school, elementary, whatever level they're at. And so these kids were finally getting the adults that were in their charge were kind of rounding them up. And I'm looking at my kid, making sure he's not interacting with them too much, because that started happening and I didn't want that to escalate. And so I'm watching him, and all of a sudden, just bam, just softball, snowball right in the face. And it didn't hurt really that much. It's just like a slap in the face. But I looked at the kid and I just go, really? And I think he was impressed that I didn't act hurt. and it was I was impressed with the shot because he was like 50 feet away and just nailed me right in the face. I'm just lucky I didn't get it in the eye. I wanted to give him a little lecture. I still haven't, but I do want to talk to this kid and go, you hit somebody in the eye from that distance, you could blind them, and that's hopefully a consequence this kid could maybe think about. I know that's hard. A lot of our kids don't understand that stuff, and that's why they are where they are. But so that was Monday, and I had a headache the rest of Monday, which sucked. I don't think I had a concussion. I don't think a softball, or I don't know why I keep calling it a softball, a snowball to the face should give you a concussion. But yeah, I had a headache the rest of Monday. So there's Monday at school. Tuesday was the 13th, I believe, and that was hard because I watched the woman who I was dating for those couple months back in the fall get roses from whoever. I'm not even guessing anymore because I got to make it not care, or not matter. But it hurt. I was watching. She's cutting them right in front of me, filling the vase with water. And I was just like, all right, I got the message. You don't have to cut the flowers in front of me and take your sweet time doing it in the sink in our classroom. I got it. But yeah, so that wasn't easy. And then of course Valentine's Day, which as I made a video on that a couple days ago. Not a big fan of that anyway. So all the Valentine's Day bullshit, and then I reached out to the friend that I saw on Saturday night, and tried to make that happen. And you want a Valentine? She's like, yeah, I was hoping it would be you. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm hoping it would be you. And so I don't know. We just found out that didn't work. But yeah, so Wednesday was Valentine's Day. Just it's trying to survive a ship sinking. Like you're on this ship, and they're the people that are on the lifeboats. Those are the people getting the candies and the cards and the roses, I think, or giving them out, as the case may be. And the rest of us are just floating, trying to get through this day. Like, fuck this. Like I said, I don't like it. I think it's a dumbass, useless, just fucking capitalist money-making holiday. And and then secondly, I'm not feeling too loved or liked right now because nobody sent me anything, and I didn't have anyone to send anything to. So yeah. Thursday, what happened Thursday? Oh, also Wednesday was tough because we were supposed to go on a field trip with our kids to play floor hockey, which I love. As you guys know, I love hockey, and I was looking forward to helping coach the kids with that. And bus shows up. There's no, and I'm surprised this is even a thing, but there's no wheelchair accessibility on this bus. And we're like, what? And so we got a kid in a wheelchair. So the guy goes back to the depot, gets another bus with wheelchair accessibility. He can't get it to fucking work. So we ended up not going because by the time that like I said, he couldn't even get it figured out anyway. And by the time he would have, if he would have gotten it figured out in the next few minutes, we were going to be late for our first game anyway. So we're just like, all right, well, awesome. So that was Wednesday. Like I said, floating through Valentine's Day and not hoping for that distraction, that floor hockey distraction didn't happen. Our kids handled it amazingly well. And one of my coworkers bought a bunch of pizza for the kids. So that was nice. So that got worked out. We made it through the day. Thursday and Friday weren't very eventful that I can remember. And so there's my week in review. Wasn't super exciting, but a lot of things pushed me into a direction I think I need to go, which is a creative direction, and spend more time doing that and not dwelling on these people that things didn't work out with. And like I said, I'm always open to a relationship with a nice woman, but I'm not seeking it anymore, and I'm not dwelling on the fact that I don't have it anymore, and that's a big deal. So I guess in the final minute, if I even use up the final minute of this video, I just want to tell you guys, goal one or priority one is value yourself. Because there were times I didn't value myself or feel worthy of the love or the affection or the kindness or even the decency sometimes of these two women. And you deserve better. I'm not saying that you're flawless. Definitely I have flaws that I need to work on and will continue to work on. But I also have a lot of really good qualities. And so when those people don't want to acknowledge those qualities or try to pick you apart, fuck that. And that kind of happened with both of these women, and I don't need that in my life. I don't need people to find fault, which is one of the cheapest, weakest, lamest things you can do. So don't find fault, find the good things, but also don't be blind to people's flaws. and know your own, especially, and try to work on them. All right, that's enough out of me. I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for listening. Have a great day, evening, afternoon, and don't hit anyone with a snowball in the face.